Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Prison Architect version 2, and I never hooked that up. It's actually the pre-release version of version 2. It's the beta version, but it is progressing. Speaking of progressing, we're starting to get our way through a few more of these grants. We've got 30 people coming in tomorrow. We don't have the space for it right now. That's because we're gonna designate another dormitory over here. One of the things I've been wondering about is if they need another dedicated shower. I don't think they do. There's a shower here, which really no one else is using. I think that's going to be fine. I'm going to put some shower heads inside the dormitory, but I'm not going to build another designated shower. I probably will soon. We're going to get that going on. So we're going to try to, we need, I think, 50 for cell block B, which is going to be the next grant we pick up. So we're going to get to work on that. Soon I'll have to adjust our little schedule as well, which I haven't done yet. So it's going to be a big dormitory. I'm going to put a room over on the right-hand side over here with, oops, some toilets. I mean, they need toilets, so we're going to get that going on. Actually, I think I'll go with like a half dozen. And then, you know what? Let's give them a little bit more space. If they're crowded, they're more likely to fight. So we're going to do that. And then, while we're not going to make an actual shower, I'm going to go and get some shower heads in here. Like so. And then materials, brick wall. A little bit of privacy over here, like that. That's a little unoptimal for the drains. Well, you know what? Drains are cheap. It's okay. We'll just go ahead and do this. It's fine. Okay, so that's going to be that. We're going to need some lights in here soon, too. Then we need to also set up some beds. So what I want to do is something like... Oh, good. That works out really nicely for the space. So I want just a little sort of divider like that, and wait, hold on. Yeah, like this. Oh, then people, how else are people going to walk? Or maybe I need a little bit more space here. Let's pause a sec. What I'm looking to do is I'm going to try to make this quite dense. I guess this could be open, but I'm worried that that's too packed in. I think we'll only be able to fit a trio in here. So, material, brick wall. Again, I don't think this is actually going to do anything for their privacy. I don't think they're really going to care one way or another. But I feel like it's a little bit more interesting just to look at visually. I realize that the sides aren't quite even here. Yeah, so the math doesn't work out anymore one way or another. What if I put the bed sideways? Am I going to be happier with that? Let's see. I'm just trying to come up with a pattern that is regular. So something more like this. Now, I'm not wasting any material. You do have to, like, you buy it, but I'm not... actually, I think they've got the undo mechanic working out now, which is interesting. Something like that. Just so it feels like they've got a little bit of a personal space. And again, you don't need this, but it feels all right. So we get another bed, say here. But again, how are people going to walk down? Maybe I leave this. I can do that. That. Yeah, and regardless, it doesn't really work out to an even amount. Oh, wait, and then how do people get in here? Well, I guess because it's like this. You know what? That's okay. They're not all the same. That's fine. I'm just trying to have a few walls so that people feel a little less crowded, crack down on the fights just a wee bit more. It does hurt our vision of with the guards, right? Because I'm going to have someone probably permanently assigned in here. I think, you know what? Good enough. Okay, we can unpause here. That's fine. Bunk beds. You're going to go here. So it's not quite as densely packed as I was thinking. but it's going to be okay. I suppose with these guys, it actually might feel a little bit better if they were actually turned like this. I'll do that area afterwards. So in terms of lighting, I think maybe one light per little mini cell. I mean, effectively, I'm sort of making individual cells. On the other hand, it is saving us from building a million toilets and a million doors. Let's do that. And then we'll need some electricity in here. Electrical cable. Let's just run it straight down here. I mean, it's got enough of a reach that it's actually going to be fine. We'll do that, and then a large pipe. We're going to run here to, say, there, and that should be more than sufficient to finish things off. Oops, one extra little pipe there. Is that going to get rid of all of it? And the wall! It's so... I wonder if this is something they're going to fix before the actual version 2 release. That undo behavior seems a little extreme. You right-click and it just, like, obliterate all the things. Alright, I think that'll get connected. We'll revisit it soon. Let this all get connected. I need to assign guards to patrol routes. We have unlocked that, so let's get a guard patrol. I want one up here that goes like that. There you go. You've been assigned. Excellent. I want another one that does the canteen plus kitchen. Click. And another one that I think goes around the holding cells. So something like, where's the wall end? It's a little hard to see in this mode. The walls are so pale. Excellent. 3 guards, and that completes that grant, which means I can then go ahead and take, say, cell block B, which raises your capacity to 50, which is going to happen as soon as all these beds get installed. All right, I like it. Staff room here. This room is still really small. That'll make for a good cleaning closet. We'll probably put the laundry over there. I mean, maybe the laundry needs to be more centralized. Regardless, things are going to want to be centralized, so it's going to be okay. Because, yeah, we need to assign some people to that. Bureaucracy. We need prison labor to actually get unlocked, which I hadn't started yet. The maintenance person is going to start doing that. You're doing the prison policy. Excellent. Security, you can, I don't know, start working on an armory, because I know there's grants for that. And maybe what I'll do is I'll queue up education as well. Ooh, that takes a long time to unlock. Holy cow. That is really insane. All right, mingling over here. Again, I'm going to want to separate my prison population at some point. What I think I'm going to do, actually, let me change my intake rules now. Because we've got, how many? We're going to get 15. I would like to bring, because this dormitory has a capacity for 22. So I would like my MinSec count to get up to 22. We currently have, or not MinSec, but normal sec. We currently have 10, so I want 12 more. 12 more medium. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, because of the... that's interesting. Oh, okay, there we go. Wow, this is very wonky. To try to get the way that I want, which is not working. I want 12, and it's giving me 15 or 5. There's got to be a way to make this work properly. Oh, by messing around with that part of it. Yeah. Okay, you know what? For the sake of simplicity. So if I do this, and can I mess around with this again? No, not with this many prisoners. This is really weird. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to take in our 12 medium security people, and then we'll call that good. I've complained about the intake thing before. It's like you can put in like a total, but I only want the 12 medium because this is theirs over here. And this is going to be max sec over here. And then most of the rest of the prison will be max sec. Probably to keep it interesting. I don't know. I should just accept everything. You know what? F it. All available. So it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter what I set my ratio to unless I close one. So there. We'll just take everyone. It's fine. And I'll keep expanding and try to make that work. I still want to have the dorms segregated by security level. But so we'll just have to keep increasing the dorm capacity based on what we're going to take in. That's okay. Have I unlocked any new rooms? I need cleaning and laundry. Cleaning cupboard. Excellent. Let's go and get a cleaning cupboard over there. And laundry, not yet. So I can't assign anyone because I don't have prison labor. So I just have to wait for that to finish off. Prison capacity will increase once we finish all this. We're going to be good. Do I want to have this locked open? No. I want the guards to still be doing stuff. Can I deploy a guard in here? Yeah, let's do that. And then I've got one working that path, right? Yep, that's going to be okay. I don't know if that guy opens the door or not. A little bit of cleaning. It'll be really nice when we do get our prison labor up, because they can really help out with the cleaning. Alright, I think that's fine. We don't always have vision over here, but generally speaking, we're okay. We can also put some cameras in here, which might not be a terrible idea. This is going to be my laundry as soon as I gain the ability. How far away are we? Prison labor. Okay, a couple hours. Which goes pretty fast. We will need some more guards soon. I mean, we've got a lot right now. 10 guards for 14 is like more of a ratio than we need. Mostly we need those guards around to open and close doors. But we are going to be taking in 31 more prisoners. So I like to keep maybe one guard for every 2 prisoners. Seems to generally be a good ratio. Although it can be offset by like armed guards and the very layout of your prison can have different demands. But just for shakedown and things, you've got a certain amount of speed and efficiency you got to worry about. So it might be a good time to consider the schedule change over here and what we want to do, because I would like my normal security and my max security be on slightly different schedules. In particular, we're also going to need some work stuff in here. So normal security, and we'll also figure out meals. So you're going to be on work free time in the morning and afternoon, like that. That's going to be fine. And we'll have you don't have to sleep right away. What do? We'll give you a tiny bit more free time there. And then tell you to lock up before sleep, and that's going to be okay. MaxSec, we're going to offset your schedule just a scooch. I think you're going to go later. So, actually the eating times are a little bit weird, aren't they? What do I normally do? I think, and while this would mean not cooking any meals, okay, MaxSec, shit, hold on. 2 meals a day works really well. This is weird that you have a lunch and then a dinner, and there's no breakfast, so you might wake up and be a little cranky and hungry. If you do work, you can help cook a meal first, though. Okay, tell you what, we'll go 3-hour work time, which I think will be enough. Then you can eat, and then you go and do that. And then with max security, we're going to offset you just a little bit later. You can do work lockup, right, as opposed to work free time, because we're a little bit nervous about you. We will have to assign them some amount of free time, but we're going to figure that out. Then you get to eat here, followed by, let me do work lockup, and then we're gonna change things after. To here, to eat, and then you can have lockup, then a little bit more sleep. And then you're going to wake up there, then shower. All right, so where are we going to fit in your free time? Let's do some actual free time here, which is at the same time as the other prisoners. And one thing I could consider is getting the normal prisoners to have a little bit of lockup time when the high security people are out and about doing things. I would probably need a schedule that's even more offset than this. Let's do something like this. I don't know how that'll work exactly with everything, but it does throw in a little bit more free time for people. And it might be okay. Anyway, now that I've done that and logistics is unlocked, I can say I want 1, 2, 3 in the kitchen, 1, 2, 3 in the cleaning, and we need a laundry over here, which needs, let's see, it needs ironing boards, which I'm going to put down first because it can be a little trickier. I don't know if that one will be accessible or not. Then we need some actual laundry machines. We don't need that many. I think the 3 like that is going to be fine, and then that gives me a nice place to just store these laundry baskets for now, which once that's installed will satisfy everything, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3 jobs in the laundry, which completes another grant. Speaking of grants, dogs, armed patrols, yes, maybe. Education, the sooner we do it, the better. It does take a while to build up. You got a lot of money for this up front, too. All right, let's do that. We can do some of the investments too, but I'm going to pick up the cell block C as well, because I think it'd actually be quite easy for us to expand our capacity to that. Although we're not going to rush to it just because we really don't have the prisoners for it. It does pay for itself, which is nice. We're going to have to figure out where we're going to put up the education centers. And I think for that, at some point we're going to have to stop. Well, no, I can buy terrain down here so we can keep building symmetrically. What I'm wondering about, and I mean, I don't have any sideways paths right now, so I'm going to go and get, say, some large jail doors here and here, which will facilitate our expansion. And it probably makes sense to continue these tunnels the way they are. Same thing here and here. So we sort of end up with a block in the middle here that we can play with and have doors on either side. To me, this says 2 classrooms. It's a little bit better. So we need 20 school desks. With 2 classrooms, you can vary your schedule a little bit more. I find it very rare that you get more than 10 people in class. I mean, once your thing gets a lot bigger, then yeah, that's more of a thing. But this door is, I don't know. There's always that debris. I guess when we take down the walls is what's going on there. Just feels really weird to have the doors halfway open all the time like that. We can fit in some more beds over here, which I will do. Now, because of where the door is, we do have to break our symmetry a bit, and I know that hurts some people. Some people's heads, but we're going to go ahead and do that. And just so that we can stick in a couple more little rooms over here, and that's going to be okay. Alright, so we've got that. That's great. I think this might be a place where people could throw in contraband, which is kind of funny. Foundation. So I think I'm just going to drag out a big foundation here, because we're gonna want all this at some point. We've got the money for it, so that's going to be okay. Yeah, go ahead and cut that down in bulk. That's going to be fine. We'll probably expand past that, but for now it'll just give me lots of room to play with. And I do intend, hell, let's go ahead and do it. I do intend to drag this foundation out, sort of in both directions. So that's 18. Let's do 18 over here too. There we go. And then we'll figure out what the actual mapping of that will be. Take a while to build. We spent a good amount of money on it, but then we won't have to spend money for a while. I still like the idea of this being one giant building, right? Too often, again, we end up with these prison compounds, individual little buildings in a fenced-off area. Well, now that's okay. And we will want to build a better fence here to avoid some people who are digging. But again, I'm going to do a big shakedown once the next block of prisoners arrive. And we'll see how that goes. Could leave a gap here for whatever, which would make it a lot harder for these guys to dig out, and that would be kind of hilarious to me. If I went and... Where do you do the security? There we go. So if I said this was max sec only, and that was medium sec only. I don't think that would break anything, so people would shuffle around. You know, more capacity for max than medium. And we'll tweak things later on. But it'll keep the prisoners a little bit separated when it's time to sleep. These guys can be trusted in a big open planned room, but the max sec need to be a little bit more isolated and segregated. Take a long while to build that. Not to mention get all the trees down. Oh, my laundry needs to be A, electrified. And actually, I think I've got to build little connections there. And B, liquefied. A small pipe should be sufficient to do that. Excellent. But hey, prison labor is going to get started. Woot. I don't think they've got any lights in there either. And no, oh no, there is one there, and there's that one there. Okay, it was just dark because there's no one inside. I think I would feel a little bit better with this brick wall here. I think that would just look a tiny bit better. So it's still taking a while. We will need more guards to help with these doors soon, and we're going to get a big intake. Let's go ahead and hire a couple more then, just to assist with things for a little bit longer. Here's our intake in 2 hours. Capacity is going to be able to soak that in just fine. Actually, we'll be over our normal prisoner limit, but we do have a holding cell. That's part of what it's there for. We got some clean uniforms sitting around over there as well. So how do you feel? Can I guess I can show you a rap sheet. Is that really what I'm looking for? Punishment very high. Wow. Because percentage of stay locked up. That's true. Security is very high. No reform yet. Well, we're going to try to get some reform for you. So yeah, we're building a ginormous area over here. Room's like ridiculously too big. All right, lock up, sleep. Yeah, so slightly different schedules here for different people. They have the ability to wake up. They can use the restroom. They can go and shower. Want exercise. Do we have yard time explicitly? No, we don't. That's something that we lost along the way. Let's get some yard time. Tell you what, right after you eat here, and then there. That's a lot of yard time, but it's probably okay. I don't know. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too little. Maybe I can do half yard time, half free time. We'll see. We'll make some tweaks. Okay, there's my next prisoner intake. And then we're going to get another 31 relatively soon. And capacity. Oh, no, we're still good. No. We have more prisoners than medium capacity. Doesn't really flag it right. And guards are very busy right now dealing with the intake. Let's see if we can... There we go. Keep a few spare ones around. Again, here there's more than a 2-to-1 ratio of prisoners to guards. People do get searched on their way in, which is great. Which is very helpful. Oh, do we not have any solitary yet? No. We need that. Where are we going to stick our solitary? Maybe actually that's what we'll do right over here, is a row of those. I mean, we don't need that much solitary storage. Prisoners are working. That's great. What are you complaining about? Are you need some drugs? Yeah. We need to get a drug treatment program going on. We'll work on it, buddy. We'll work on it. And actually, with that in mind, before I forget, I'm going to get another couple of medical beds over here. Because that can help with things later on. And, of course, if we get any injuries. Are they offset like that before they get built? Is that the way it goes? Oh, I guess that's just the way it goes. All right. Kind of odd that the ghostly one is offset. I think I seem to remember that from before. All right, our guards are overworked right now dealing with the intake. But they're going to be fine soon enough. People walking over here. Oh, we've got one guard kitten misbehaving over here. Destruction, attacked staff. What do we know about you? Nothing. Yeah, we don't really have intelligence and different things going on. I'm betting we need more kitchen staff. Let me get, you know, prison cooks aside, or prison labor aside. I think a couple more cooks are required. I don't have my my charts up. Oh, one prisoner unable to be assigned to a cell. Yeah, that's probably our medium security people. They've got holding cells, so it should be okay. More fighting going on. Oh, this is going to turn out real well. Real well. Escape attempt. Yeah, okay, so this door is jammed open and is counting as a problem. That's probably why there's more uprisings going on, too. It's probably something funky going on with some of these doors here, and someone's got to go and grab that dude. Is there anything I can do to rush that? Tons of people injured over here. Maybe we'll get a second doctor. There we go. Regenerate you. Heal people. Wow, that's a lot of fighting. I actually didn't expect so much fighting in the medium security. Oops. I hate this pop-up. I think this pop-up menu is stupid and shitty. It should be right under the mouse. I don't know why it appears somewhere else. Attack prisoner, attack staff. God, these people are causing a lot of trouble. Finally, that door got moved. That's good. Yeah, we lost. Did we lose a couple of normal security people? Did they escape? Oh, I think they got upgraded to max for misbehaving. Pretty sure that's exactly what happened there. Alright, so extra guards to help with the doors, help keep things under control. We're going to let both groups eat. Oh yeah, and our feed all prisoners meter is going to be borked as well because our... it's going to seem weird because of the two separate meals and the way that it gets arranged. But I think we got plenty of production, and we've got some more fighting going on over here. Ex-law enforcement. Wow. And gang members. Oh, we got gang members! That's right, I turned on gangs. Gang member. This prisoner belongs to a gang. They will defend their fellow gang members and harbor hatred towards rival gangs. Excellent. Now we're going to start to have a lot of fun as a result of that. Now, what could we do about that? I suppose, with a gang member, I could change their security rating. I could set up a Supermax wing. It'd be nice if you could have, like, wings for different gangs, although that, I suppose, wouldn't actually help the problem. You know what I mean? Shackled in their cells or in solitary. Yeah, we don't have the solitary set up yet. We need that soon. This is just about to pop. But clearly we're going to need some solitary because people be bad, yo. I'm going to split up the yards. Deployment. Medium sec here. Max sec there. Don't get confused between each other because things are going to be bad. Although they do go to yard at different time. Oh, they can sort of make... They have their choice of doing things when it's yard time. Oh, right, it did that again where it's sort of offset here. Which, don't get me wrong, can look kind of cool. So maybe we'll take advantage of that. We're going to leave it in place. Pause. Do that. And then build our solitary cells, which will make very, very small and minuscule. And you don't need to use the solitary doors. I don't already have solitary, right? No. You don't have to use the solitary doors, but they do seem cool. This could probably be jammed open. This has got to be finished first. Does it get auto-repaired? I'm sure it gets auto-repaired if I do nothing. They'll get around to it eventually. Still need a lot of guards to open things up. I should probably have a guard patrolling around here. This might be a good place for an armed guard, though. So yeah, I'll just hold off. Once everything gets confirmed as being finished here, because I'm not convinced that it all is, I will go and lock these open. Got debris in the way here. That's probably fine. Hopefully clean uniforms. You're cranky as hell. Do you have face tattoos? You do. Is that how we know that you're in a gang? Because you are in a gang, right? Felix Tapper? Yeah. I don't know. It might be. It might. I don't think it is, though. I think it's just a coincidence. So we'll let you guys get all your walls up. That's going to be okay. Yes, I know we still don't have quite enough normal security access. Lots of people in shackles over here. A lot of people waiting to be in solitary, I think. Rooms. Solitary. Oops. There we are. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you can see all the ghost of the image. I don't know why they hide the ghost of the objects when you're in room building mode. It's the only mode where they don't show you everything. It seems utterly, bafflingly bizarre to me. I don't know. Anyway, we're probably going to break symmetry a fair bit in here as I just try to find ways that I'm comfortable with padding our stuff out. I think I will give them a light bulb in there. It's one thing to be in solitary, but utter darkness? Last thing we want to do is create a bane. You merely adopted darkness. I'm going to extend that out. I don't think I actually need all those, but it's fine. Work time, free time. Meal supply will generally be, I think, fine. We're not even using all the cookers yet. So it's a good sign that we're okay. Keep babysitting it. I think there are plenty of meals. I think I'll go ahead and preemptively put down a couple of fridges. Again, I don't think we need them yet. But what the hell, right? We've got the money, so it's not too bad to go and do something like that. That's going to be brought out. Good. I haven't messed around with the meal quality or quantity yet, which often I do. I think we can very comfortably leave this locked open and locked open now. Frees up a lot of time from our guards. Let that get finished up. And probably get started in classrooms. How's our research going? Let's get some tax relief. It takes a long time to research and it's very valuable. We'll unlock legal, which is something we're going to have to do at some point regardless. Intelligence, surveillance, tasers, body armor, guard towers. Oh, that's new. So we'll just unlock. We'll start a bunch of things unlocking. Since they are so time-consuming, these people are mingling in a way that makes me uncomfortable. Cell quality 3. Oh, they consider this quality to be a little higher. That's interesting. Cell quality 1. So they don't like this. This one is fine, even though it doesn't have any TV or anything. Are they all gang members? It'd be nice if there was a faster way to tell. A lot of them have facial tattoos, and they are hanging out. I don't trust them. Solitary, hygiene, freedom. I wonder if I give them toilets in here, would that... Oh, I got a another Polaroid. Cool! If I give them toilets in here, can they use them? Like, you can make any cell, really, a solitary cell. What I'll probably do, and this was my plan earlier, is probably both dormitories, even though they're, you know, not really equivalent, both dormitories are going to be for medium security prisoners. And the... I'm going to make just cells for the max sec people. In fact, I think this area down here will become cells. Probably all the way up to here. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Just build them in bulk, get another shower over here for the max sec people. So maybe this area here be showers, then everything else around here be cells, maybe even a little bit more. And that will leave a lot of dormitory space for the medium security people. And then we can get classrooms and stuff going on. I don't know, maybe the classrooms and workshops should be in the center. Maybe that's better. Yeah, we'll do that, but I will start deploying out some cells. Especially since we do have our cell block C capacity mission right now. Build classroom. The earlier start the classrooms, the better. But, how's our capacity? We are going to get 31 more prisoners in. So, no, let's get started on that. And what I should really do is build one and then use the copy-paste mechanism to get it going. The downside, though, is I don't want to get all the doors in quite yet. There we go. That's a cell. We're going to have bed. And one of the reasons I have the auto lights turned off is mostly for the copy and paste function, because it goes a little bit wonky. Toilet, and I don't think we're going to put in the piping either. We're going to do that. We could get like a bookshelf or something in here, which might not be a terrible idea. Because that's a thing that you can have, right? I hate that this new interface is a little bit wonky. And I still hate that it hides things. It seems so bizarre. There you go, bookshelf. Something like that. And yeah, I don't want to put the doors in right away. The reason is, if the doors are in place, it actually makes it a really big pain in the ass for your workmen to get in. So I'd rather build everything first and then put the doors in manually. Alright, I don't remember if you have to have everything in there before you do the copy-paste, but... So, quick build. Oh. Oh, that's new. Solitary cell, luxury cell. Ah, neat. Alright, but no, I just want the clone, which is right-click to drag. So we do that. Boom. Boom. Oh, that works out well. Excellent. And then we'll need a mirror image version of this, which I should probably build first. Let's leave, say, 2 spaces over here. No, that's going to be fine. Bed. Bookshelf. Toilet. So yeah, if I go and clone you. No. No, it's not. It didn't pick up anything. Which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Alright, start building some more of that. And yeah, we're going to get this whole area to be max security. Oh, I was going to do a shakedown. It's going to bother them in their sleep a little bit, but it's probably worth doing. Now we're finding some alcohol. I should really get some phones in here. Because the family need is something that can drive people a little bit crazy. So things will be a little bit better if they do have access to phones. It's a really easy and like trivial thing to do that just is some other way to alleviate problems. But, I mean, they've got phones in the yard. They've got phones in the dining places. Wow, lots of contraband. Are you completely done? You are completely done. So, quick build. Grab that. Drag you. Oh, I guess it's just an area. It still had the old area in place. Alright. Do something like that. And continue. Oh, we are going to put in a shower. I think I can do one more, and then I'll go to the shower mode. That's going to be okay. And then I need to let this side finish overall. I say that was a mistake. I need to let the one wall show up, because every now and again they can get pathfinding screwed and not finish the middle wall, if I recall. So we're going to let that go ahead and finish. Did it cancel all my walls? Nope, they're still there. They're just... Alright, so you see objects but not fake walls. It seems really weird, though. Okay, I think this is a good place for us to put in a cut. So we've had, you know, a few fights here and there, but overall, I think I'm generally happy with things. Valuation. We haven't gotten any deaths or escapes. Hooray! So, you know, that's good. Grants, we're still working on that. The classroom, cell block C. And yeah, if we can get more of these high security people locked up in individual cells, it's probably going to be good for the future. Keep the medium security in these dorms. So this is going to get converted later on. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.